team scramble time. The fans in Chicago and in the Midwest, they've seen them on the home releases time and time again. Now they get to see it live. Not just see it, but experience it live. We have Marcos in the ring with Alex Shelley. The teams are the Ring Crew Express and Dunham Marcos. Alex Shelley and Jimmy Jacobs. The Carnage Crew of Logan DeVito. And the new team of Jack Evans and Matt Sydal.
Now, I don't believe Sydal and Jack Evans have ever met or tagged together. We know the Carnage Crew have, Dunn and Marcos have, and Jimmy Jacobs and Alex Shelley have. I'm not so certain about how much success every single team has had in Ring of Honor. I know Dunn and Marcos haven't had any at all.
Well, they're not going to take it anymore. They refuse to be whipping boys.
They're doing a horrible job of not taking it anymore.
Well, right now, Marcos is about to take a very unique submission, possibly from Alex Shelley, and wow! Full Nelson, he's got the legs grapevine. Very impressive.
What do you call that?
I have no idea.
I call that an arm drag.
Alex Shelley, he definitely told Jimmy Jacobs last night. He actually defeated Jimmy Jacobs in that six-man mayhem match, and he told him he better not disappoint him tonight and suffer defeat.
Nice backslide by Marcos.
Dunn and Marcos, they're not going to take it anymore. They looked good against the Carnage Crew last night, but they still suffered defeat. Can they even the score? Matt Sydal, there's a guy, no guarantee of a job. He was in a do-or-die match last night, and he earned a spot. Jack Evans, so exciting. There's no telling what he's going to do in this one. And the Carnage Crew, they are pissed off. They want to know who vandalized their bags during the At Our Best show in New Jersey. Who ruined their moment? Who embarrassed them in front of Dusty Rhodes?
You know, you say that Jack Evans has no idea what he's going to do in this match, but my guess, my money, I bet you he's going to flip.
Well, he's going to flip unlike anything we've ever seen
what is
in the
this
wrestling
now?
business. What's Alex Shelley?
I've seen this in a movie one time, but it was two girls and a guy.
Alex Shelley is dominating here. Wow, and there's Matt Sydal.
Nice steppy little enziguri there.
And it should be mentioned, Daisy Hayes is in the corner of Matt Sydal. Cute little blonde there.
She needs to eat a sandwich.
Dunn up and over.
I've seen pipe cleaners bigger than her.
Dunn unleashing those chops on Sydal. Tag team scramble action. An ROH trademark. The fans here get to see it live. Last night they got six-man mayhem. Tonight they got tag team scramble action.
And that's the thing about the scrambles. You got to watch your back. Loke-in on Marcos, or is that Dunn?
That is Dunn. Logan DeVito, they eliminated Dunn and Marcos. Oh, wow, nice bulldog there.
Innovation by Loke.
But they eliminated Dunn and Marcos as possible suspects last night, and they're looking to eliminate some of these teams tonight. They said they're going to beat up every team if they have to in ROH until they find out who did it.
Biting his hand? He's biting his hand.
Us.
That's got to hurt.
Once again, he lights up Jimmy Jacobs.
Loke hitting him hard like, man, he's like hands of stone, Ronnie Garvin.
And there's a whipping. Oh, that's not going to hurt him. That's not going to hurt the Barbaric Berserker. He's hussing it up. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, he's embarrassing Loke, making him huss.
And the crowd loves all of it.
And Jimmy Jacobs did not love that Saito suplex, and he rolls out. Tag team scramble, no tags necessary. Two men in the ring at a time. First ball wins it. Jack Evans in now.
Flipmaster Plex gets clotheslined out of his boots.
Wow, you think that DeVito maybe he believes that Jack Evans took a crap in his bag with that clothesline.
I probably believe he's accusing him of it.
The Carnage Crew, they're going to go through as many people as they have to till they find out who did it. Oh, look at that. Evans lands on his feet. Whoa, what a double kick. Very unique and effective. He's unloading on DeVito.
Yeah, there's no way he's suplexing DeVito. DeVito's way too big.
Oh, Jack Evans using his agility.
He's got to use that. He's got to use his speed. Snapmare by DeVito.
Oh.
What did he say?
I would definitely think that Jack Evans is the leading suspect to deserve forearms, cross faces like that. And DeVito's loving it. The Carnage crew, they have those miserable lives, lousy jobs, nagging families, and they take out their frustrations.
Fat, ugly wives. Have you seen Loke's wife? Oh my God.
Well, DeVito's taking out that aggression right now on poor Jack Evans.
He's got a face for radio.
Jack Evans, look at him. He looks almost knocked out, but wow, what resiliency.
Nice double reversal and another clothesline by DeVito.
Jack Evans needs to get out of there. Uh-oh. Northern Lights right on his head.
Jack Evans needs to definitely get out of there. How happy are the Carnage crew just to be away from home? No wives, no kids, no bills, no work.
And they get to administer some pain to Dunn and Marcos. As we have, what's this? A Splash Mountain neck breaker double team. Cover.
Nicely done.
Breaks it up.
I forgot Jimmy Jacobs and Alex Shelley were in this match. I was too entertained watching Flippy McGillicuddy get beat up.
And here's some unique work right there from Shelley and Jacobs. Double boot. They're working very well as a team. Last night it was Shelley making Jacobs tap. Tonight they're cooperating, trying to get victory.
Well, Hanson's got his hands full with this scramble, definitely.
Oh, DeVito dropped face first.
Shelley to the top.
Oh! Right to the back of the head with a double stomp. Cover.
Nicely done.
All these guys, it's all on the line. The winner of this one, if it's a Shelley or a Jacobs or a Matt Sydal, they could have future bookings. The losers, you might not see them again. ROH is reborn with this new talent. And uh-oh, Jimmy Jacobs. What? Oh, what a double submission on Sydal. He could tap right here. Oh, Jack Evans breaks it up with a kick to the face.
Kicked Jimmy right in the tooth. Nice move by Sydal. It was a quick reversal that came out of nowhere. High knee.
Matt Sydal came out of nowhere. He's looking fantastic in these two matches.
Oh!
Dropped Jacobs right on his head. I'll let you call that one, Punk.
That was the whirling Twirlitzer. Popularized by Flippy McGillicuddy's Aunt Sue, Sue McGillicuddy.
And there's Marcos with the DDT.
And yeah, Flippenstein's dead.
And what's Dunn setting up for? Oh, beautiful.
Good Lord.
And Dunn and Marcos could be on the road to victory right here in Chicago. Their status is definitely going to elevate. They shouldn't waste time playing air guitar. They should be going for the pin. There's that senton.
I'm a fan of that move.
Go for the cover, please.
What are they waiting for?
This is an experience right here.
I think they're looking for the Carnage crew. Big mistake. They definitely should have capitalized and took care of Sydal.
Instead, they're looking for the stage dive. That might have saved Sydal, because if he's pinned in this one, you might not see him again. Marcos connects, and Dunn falls into the ring.
That's why they're called high-risk maneuvers, ladies and gents.
They're not easy to execute, no doubt about that.
What the hell is on Evans' head?
I believe it's his hair. Evans, he could go airborne. No, Loke cuts him off. Evans, I guess you could call that an 80s hairband do. And he gets power bomb for his troubles.
Nicely done by Leg. Now what's Loke got? Is Loke gonna dive? No, Loke's not gonna dive.
Well, it's Shelley. No, Loke firing back.
With right hands and chops.
And Loke's out now. He wisely rolls out of the ring.
Alex Shelley looks like he's going to go airborne. Nice corkscrew plancha.
And that takes out the whole pile
a big jumble of humanity laying on the floor right now. Uh-oh.
Matt Sydal, I have no idea what he's going to do. I've never seen him go airborne.
He impressed us last night. Shooting star press to the floor.
Beautifully executed. Once again, the whole pile is down.
And the fans in Chicago are on their feet. Took the words right out of your mouth, didn't I?
You gotta love to see a Punk right in your hometown. And hold on, look who's climbing into the ring. Jack Evans. What's he gonna do?
Evans looks like DeVito. What do we got going on here?
DeVito's going up. We saw this last night.
Beautiful moonsault.
You wouldn't think DeVito could do that by looking at him.
Certainly not.
And look who's making his way over to that side. There's no telling what he's gonna do. I can't wait to see it myself.
What does he have in store?
An Arabian twisting to the thinny to the floor.
That's about all you can call it with this kid, huh?
Where does he come up with this stuff? Everyone here at the Frontier Fieldhouse on their feet, including Daisy Hayes.
Jimmy Jacobs whipped back into the ring by Jack Evans. Hanson overseeing the match. Jack Evans just pounding on Jimmy Jacobs.
Uh-oh, Evans is going up again. You know this is going to be good. Jacobs got to get out of there. He's in a bad spot right now. Oh, he saves himself. But not for long, because there's DeVito. The bruiser, the brawler.
The brawler's doing all kinds of athletic stuff in this match. Moonsault, drop kick. We're going for a pile driver now.
Or Jimmy Jacobs.
They hit this, that's all she wrote. Jimmy Jacobs' neck is already ruined from last night's Border City stretch applied by his tag team partner.
This is going to take the husk right out of him. Oh, the Carnage driver.
And that is all she wrote.
Oh, hold on. Marcos and Shelley pulling Loke out. DeVito could go for the pin. No, he gets pulled out of the ring by Sydal and Dunn. And Evans going up now. 630. How does he do it? And Jack Evans gets his first ROH victory.
And the Carnage crew got to feel like they just got robbed. It was their move that put Jimmy down. They were kicking out. It was almost insult to injury with Jack Evans coming off the top rope.
That's why you got to make sure no one's around when you go for that pin.
It's mine now, bitches. I run this shit.
And you know what? I can't wait to see more of this talent in ROH.